All right, two rookies now set to join our Broncos. Tonight, the team made the first selections in the 2022 NFL Draft.
They also made a couple of other deals, and Sports Director Lionel Bienvenu and the Denver 7 Sports team get us going on what happened tonight.
The biggest deal they made, Ann and Shannon, was before the draft. Russell Wilson here.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that's all we need to know. So they didn't have a first-round pick. So we started tonight on day 2 of the NFL Draft with 2 picks. And, yeah, Trader George also traded away their 3rd pick in round 3. So the Broncos, they made a pick at 64. That was their first pick of the draft in the 2nd round, and they got the edge rusher they needed and wanted. Broncos fans ready for this one, and look who announced the pick, former Broncos great Elvis Dumervil. Quite a rusher himself. Hopefully this pick, Nik Bonitto from Oklahoma, will be as good as Elvis. This player, he was the one that our Broncos Insider Troy Rank had the Broncos taken at number 64 in his last mock draft seen here on Denver 7 last night. So let's go out live to the Pat Bowlen Fieldhouse now at Dove Valley and join Broncos Insider Troy Rank. And Troy, as you predicted, Bonitto to the Broncos at 64.
Yeah, I really like this pick, Lionel, because he's an edge rusher who knows more about angles than my last geometry teacher. He's got good bend. He's a guy who can come in right away and provide depth, gives you cover for injuries and availability issues with Randy Gregory and Bradley Chubb. So this is a guy that's going to have an impact, maybe even be a starter in 2023, but right away he will help this pass rush. And then when you look at him, he was their best player at Oklahoma these last 2 years. He had some issues early in his career, Lionel, as a freshman. His last 2 years, 18.5 sacks, 32 tackles for loss. He lives in the backfield. Again, George Payton called him explosive when we just talked to the GM. So he's going to contribute right away as a backup along with Malik Reed, Jonathan Cooper. So keep an eye on him. But they weren't done that. As you mentioned, they eventually traded back out of their first 3rd round pick and they got Greg Dulcich from UCLA. Now he has all pro hair. We know that. But he's a vertical threat. He's a guy who told me, Lionel, in middle school, he knew he was going to play in the NFL. And what's crazy about that, he was a walk-on at UCLA. So you're talking about a confident player, a 3.5 GPA, someone who's very coachable. He's going to have to improve his blocking. But Albert Okwuegbunam, we all like. We don't know if he's the real deal. So now with Dulcich, you have cover following the trade of Noah Fant to the Seahawks in the Russell Wilson trade. So they get an edge rusher, Lionel. They get a tight end. Look for them now in this final day of the draft to concentrate on cornerback and offensive line, but a really good night for the Broncos here on Friday, adding 2 impactful players. Back to you, Lionel.
All right, Troy, thanks. There you have it for the Broncos. It was also a good night for a local boy from Fort Morgan. Let's check in with sports anchor Nick Rothschild live in Las Vegas. And Nick, CSU's Trey McBride finally heard his name called tonight.
Yeah, Lionel, here in Sin City, where the entire economy is built upon gambling, Trey McBride was about as close to a sure thing as you'd find this year in the NFL Draft. Whether he's George Kittle or a serviceable blocking tight end, McBride is poised to have a long and productive career as a member of the Arizona Cardinals. Let's take a look at what it looked like up in Fort Collins as the pick was made at number 55, hops off the call with Cardinals general manager Steve Keim and right into an embrace with his family. His brother flew in from California to celebrate this new journey, and even though we were all pretty sure McBride would get drafted, he says the moments before getting that call, they were filled with anxiety. But afterwards, well, let's just say he was pretty excited.
I feel jacked up. I'm like, I can run through a brick wall right now. So I'm running low. I got probably a couple hours of sleep in me, but I promise you, I'm ready to roll and just excited as heck. And I feel like I can just run through a brick wall right now. To have my family there and to just celebrate this special moment. This is the best day of my life. So I'm just, I wouldn't want to spend it with anybody else but them. So really wanted it to be about them. You know, they've been so supportive, so everything my whole career. So I'm just grateful they were here.
Trey went on to say that he spent some time in Arizona last winter and fell in love with the weather, because how could you not, right? He also said that joining the Cardinals organization is an honor, which is also a no-brainer, because you should have seen his eyes light up as it dawned on him that Trey McBride is going to get to catch passes from Kyler Murray. Now that, Lionel, is a dream come true.
Yeah, brick walls, watch out. Trey McBride is coming for you. All right, thanks, Troy, Nick. Great work. We'll do it all over again tomorrow, shall we? 8 more picks on day 3. So we're not even halfway done yet.
We're still going, and
getting
you can
started.
watch the last day of the draft right here on Denver 7. Coverage begins at 10 a.m.
All right. Thank you, Lionel, the guy.